but we're going to be talking about all about the bullpen and the rotation. As you saw that Carlos Rodon was on the thumbnail, I just want to highlight how awesome this bullpen has been, how awesome this pitching rotation has been. Now, it hasn't been, oh my gosh, otherworldly lights out making history, even though there are some players in the bullpen that are making history, like Clay Holmes, with I think he still has a 0 ERA intact, knock on wood. I think he has 9 or 12 saves. I don't know how much saves he has at this point, but he's been electric. He's been lights out. Let's actually see if I can get Clay Holmes pulled up on here. There we go, Clay Holmes. So yeah, this bullpen, this pitching rotation has been super fun, super exciting. With Clay Holmes doing what he's doing, I know a lot of people don't like how Clay Holmes makes you feel during the game when he maybe gives up a hit or two, but he gets the job done. 0 ERA, hasn't let up a run or anything yet this year, has gotten every save opportunity done and accomplished. Even when he's come in during kind of extra inning opportunities where the game's even or tied up, he still isn't letting up a run, hence the 0 ERA. Our pitching rotation has been much exceeding our expectations. Let's just be real. Marcus Stroman has been kind of, in my opinion, living up to the expectation. I had high expectations for Stroman because I believe he's great. He's amazing. I think he could have an amazing year this year. Rodon has honestly been exceeding our expectations so far, personally, and I think we could all agree. Nestor Cortez has been kind of, he started off rough, but he's been doing a lot better going deep into games. 7 innings both times in his last 2 starts. And in last 14 innings, the last 2 games he's pitched, the last 14 innings, he's only given up 3 runs, which is very good, very serviceable, very solid. Unfortunately, our offense has been a little bit of that issue, which I will be coming out with a video soon on that, on the offense and everything like that. And yeah, so how's it going, guys? As you guys are coming on in, welcome. We're already kind of on the last topic here, but if you guys have any topics you guys kind of want to address, any hot takes, any questions, any remarks, make sure you drop them down in the live chat. I'll make sure to get to them. Absolutely. But we're talking about the bullpen and the pitching rotation, how they've been kind of exceeding expectations. I know there's glimpses of the bullpen where there hasn't been locked down. In a perfect world, everyone will be locked down at all times, but that's just not reality. You can't you shouldn't expect that. That's not realistic expectations. But nonetheless, they've been having a great run. Our pitching rotation, I think, has been having a great run. I have Clay Holmes here that I said has been kind of lights out. Ron Marinaccio, I know he had a rough year last year, but he's been seemed to be kind of figuring it out or having good outings for us as of late. Give me 1 second. Of course, have a Yankee cup from George Steinbrenner Field in Tampa Bay, Tampa, Florida. But beyond that, even with the absence of Loaizaga, we're seeing great contributions. I love Dennis Santana. I think he had a rough start not too long ago, but before that, he was just lights out, multi-inning guy. I think he could be a mainstay in our bullpen. I know despite my concerns with lefty options, they in Gonzalez and Ferguson, they still get the job done at times. They're not completely unreliable. But I do wish, if there was anything to be concerned about in any part of our rotation or bullpen, for me, is our lefty pitching options. But again, Canely will be returning soon, which is going to be super exciting. And then, I mean, man, I don't know. I could just go on and on about a lot of our guys that have been producing very well. And I've been feeling very confident. Like, even today, let's see who's getting the start today. Not sure if any of you guys know down in the chat. Today is going to be, man, who's making the start? Player. Uh, man, why is this? It's usually a lot easier to find this. Here we go. Yankees probable pitchers. I mean, it should already be out, but I didn't. I should have had it ready. So today is gonna be Luis Heel. Man, I almost forgot to talk about him. He's been fun. He's been exciting. He's shown amazing stuff, amazing talent. Like just great, amazing things. His command has been an issue sometimes. Even his maybe a little bit of his temperament has been issues at time arguing with the umpire. Uh, Reasonable, understandable, but man, has his stuff been looking good. Hitters are still having a hard time figuring it out. Um, and again, a lot of this is growing pains. A lot of where he's fallen short, which is not a lot, still great. Um, Luis Heel, a lot of that is just growing pains. Just being not really a rookie, but being new to the majors, getting settled in and figured out. It's going to be very tough, which is a good issue to have, but it's going to be very tough figuring out um, who's gonna go where when Cole returns. Is it going to be Nestor? Is it going to be Heel? Is it going to be um, Schmidt? I don't think it's going to be Schmidt. I don't. I'm not leaning towards Nestor. I guess I have to guess Heel, but it it's tough. It just depends. I just don't think they should send Heel down. That's all I know. Do not send Luis Heel down. I think it also depends on the trend of a Luis Heel. We all know the only thing about Luis Heel, he has the least innings pitched out of all of our starting five pitchers. He doesn't go super deep into games because he throws a lot of pitches because he's more of a strikeout pitcher. That means naturally his pitch count is going to go higher. So he doesn't go a lot of innings for a starter. So maybe if that's the trend that sits, maybe it makes more sense to have Luis Hill out of the bullpen, out as just some amazing, great flamethrower that could just overpower you for an inning, 2 innings. I mean, he's done 5 innings, over 5 innings, so maybe he could do even 3, 4 innings, or spot starts or whatever the case may be. So there's a lot of flexibility, a lot of talent that the Yankees front office have discovered, has tapped into, and man, is it exciting times for the Yankees pitching, which is something that we were stepping into this year concerned about. We wanted Yamamoto, we didn't get him. We wanted Blake Snell, we didn't get him, and look at how Blake Snell's performing. Yamamoto has been kind of figuring it out as of late, but Snell is looking rough. I know it could be due to him not really having a spring training at all, but nonetheless, we're getting all of our starting five pitchers name any one of them. They've been doing better than Snell, and we don't have to pay that money. So our pitching is looking good so far. Let's hope we can keep it up. A lot of our offense has been a big of an issue. Runners in scoring position, grounding into double plays. I want to be breaking all of that down in a new episode. And if you liked today's episode, please make sure you subscribe down below. It'll truly mean the world. Check out what YouTube suggests will be a great video for you. And also, The Martian wants you to subscribe. Judge wants you to subscribe. So make sure you do. And until next time, peace and be blessed.